Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is fine on your end. It's 222 right in front of me on my screen, and I'm sorry. Welcome back to my channel. You're listening to Light Channeling once again, and today I'm back with a new reading as well as a channeling for you. The first message that would be the channeling is that all the obstacles, all the problems, misunderstandings, arguments, conflict, drama, negativity, black magic, diseases, health conditions, financial constraints or restraints, social constraints or restraints, or anything that is blocking your path relating with your connection right now is going to get removed for you. That's the first message. This is not the complete channeling. This is the first message that I received right before starting this audio message for you. Okay? So keep your head held high and have your hopes high as well. Keep your hopes high as well, because universe is working in your favor, and if you're here to do a good cause, for a good cause, and you have a spiritual purpose to fulfill, which ultimately means serving humanity, then you will always be supported and rewarded. Okay, you understand? That's the first message. Other than that, so I have a card reading for you as well, but before starting with the card reading, I'd like to present you with the channeling. Okay, so listen to me. Both of the channeling as well as the card reading are of equal importance, so it's for your benefit only. Okay, so stick with me. I think today's audio message is going to be long because the reading is detailed as well as the channeling. So what the channeling says, what is the channel message for you today? I hope and believe that a lot of you might have read my community post, my recent community post on my community board, where I stated that you should seek blessings of Goddess Kali. Actually, what's happening is that since few days I've been seeing or I would say that I am being shown the fierce forms of Lord Shiva and Shakti, punishing, cursing, destroying and killing people and demons who used to or had either created problems in their union, or the ones who used to try to stop the union of Shiva and Shakti. I hope you're getting my point. I believe I stated that right. So I didn't paid much attention to this, but then once the actual story came out as clear as the crystal in front of me, that's when I actually got the full message. So what is it universe and our divine beings, our ascended masters, our angels and our guides trying to convey and communicate with us? They're saying that they're very well aware who's trying to stop your union. They're very well aware what intention these people have, and now you must be very well aware what's going to happen with them and who's going to deal with them. Are you getting my point now? I believe you do. Why those depictions were shown to me was to let me know, first of all, and then allow me to let you all know that your enemies, your haters, the karmics in your situation are already under severe judgment and are about to receive the consequences for trying to stop your union. It doesn't matter who that person is, whoever it is. None of these people, whether they were demons or gods, were spared who tried to stop the union of Shiva and Shakti. I hope you are very well aware of that, and you might have heard such stories from your elders or ancestors at some point of time. Now, for Indians, it's quite obvious that you might have heard. Now, for those who are not from India and are not aware, you can search these stories on Google, or you can read any article on the internet, and you will find out very easily what happened to those people who tried to stop or who tried to stop Shiva and Shakti from coming together, or who tried to cause hindrances and who tried to cause hindrances and problems in their union. Whenever they were coming together, there were always people who had a problem with that, because they thought that it might cause them to lose something. And that's what exactly the karmics in your situation, the enemies you have in your life, your haters think. They think if you'll get what you want, they'll lose something, and that's why they do whatever they do. Now, it can be just anything. It can be a sense of power they think that they'll lose. It just can be a hit on their ego which they can't tolerate or handle, something like that. So basically, the overall message is that you should not worry about the problems you're facing in your connection right now. No matter how many people are there trying to stop or destroy your connection, who are not taking no for an answer, in doing you wrong or bringing pain to you or causing you suffering, your God and your mother, as Shiva and Shakti, I should have said your father and your mother, as the ultimate form of God and Goddess, that is Shiva and Shakti as one, is going to deal with these people. And it's already happening. In a lot of your cases, it's already happening, because I've been seeing that happening. And for those who are not there yet, your divine timing hasn't arrived yet. Okay, so one way or the other, as you've heard me saying, you already heard me stating in the beginning of this audio message, that you should not worry about any kind of problems or anything that's negative. Even if it's black magic being done on you, it's all going to get removed for you, because there is no power bigger, better, or more fierce than Shiva and Shakti itself. Please keep in mind that all the gods and goddesses of every culture and every religion are one, and they are the all same energy force, the life force, the divine force. The only thing is that we know them with different names, with different personalities, and we've just seen them differently. It's our own way of looking at God, and we must respect that. Okay, I have great respect for all the cultures, all the traditions, all the religions, and all the divine rituals which direct a human being towards God, no matter where they are practiced, on which part of the earth or planet, this planet. Okay, coming back to the main message. That was the channeling, and I hope you heard that right. With that being said, there's another part to this channeling, which means that you are already reaching towards your spiritual union, and this involvement of Shiva and Shakti in your connection will or can only happen when you have actually already reached or attained your spiritual union with your counterpart after doing immense intense amounts of inner work or toiling at that. Did I forgot something? What was I saying? I was saying that Shiva and Shakti will only act or get involved when you either have already achieved spiritual union or you are about to attain your spiritual union with your twin. So the good news is, in both the situations, you're very near to your union. Okay, attaining spiritual union only means that your physical reunion, your permanent harmonious reunion, is very close, because Shiva and Shakti represent spiritual union. If you're not aware of that, now you are. If you were not aware of that before, now you are. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so that's the very good news. And actually the reading is also describing something like that. It's telling me something like that only. So just seek their blessings, and just know that even if you are not praying to them or looking at them with curiosity and a hope to get answers, they are still watching over you, all of you, dear twins and fated soulmates. I'm sorry, I just had my meal. They look after you, they love you, they provide for you, and they care for you. And they are always there whenever you need them. They'll always be there when you need assistance, guidance, support, protection, or anything to help you move forward with this journey, because they have blessed these connections, because these connections are there to teach people the love they actually had, or have, I would say, not had. It's there, it's still there, still alive, still present. You're vibrating with that energy in your cells and in your body. Okay, you in itself are an extension of that energy of Shiva and Shakti. You embody that energy within yourself and in your connection as one. Okay, that's why you have the blessings of Shiva and Shakti. So if you see signs which depict this concept that the masculine and feminine energies as one complete a powerful soul and a divine connection, then you can be assured of the fact that either your spiritual union, first of all, is very new, or you might have already attained or achieved that. Okay, and that's also a sign that if it's meant for you, then your physical harmonious reunion is just on the horizon. Now please don't get excited and start expecting it to come to you next moment or next morning or next night or next week or next day or next month. Okay, all twin relationships and connections will or actually have to go through phases and cycles. I cannot say how much time it's going to take for each and every one of you. Your situations are different, but just for giving you overview, I would just say that you can expect it soon. That's the thing. Don't worry about whatever difficulties you're going through. You will find solutions and answers for all of them in the divine right timing. Now we've had enough of the channeling. Now we'll start with the reading. Okay, I'll try to keep it short as much as I can, because I don't want to take much of your time, and I don't want to spend much of my time as well, because it takes a lot of time for uploads as well. So we'll start with it. Actually, it's been quite some time I've been doing readings, but I haven't felt this happy and positive after seeing those readings as I am feeling right now. So I hope you're getting my point. The first message is that the problem with the family that was going on, the family members of your person, the problem that was going on with them, the conflict they were creating, the drama they were causing, the mother and the father specifically, or if not, siblings could as well be involved from your person's end, like their sister or their brother or both of them, or like some elderly figure or authoritative figure that was really trying to control your person and were, restraining them from moving forward. It's all about to end. Okay, one way or the other, this nonsense is going to end, because your person is now in the energy of cutting each and every person down who would stand in the way of your reunion, because now they'll not let anything or anyone come in their way. They are coming in that energy. They can live without them, but they can't live without you. That's something which is driving them crazy, and I would say that that's the energy they are in, that's the realization they've had, and that's why they're willing to cut each and every person down or leave them behind to come towards you. Your person is actually miserable, and that's why they've become like this. Okay, in the past they prioritize their friends and family members over you, and if these people are not your problem right now, actually these people are not the problem, but their friends were, then you know what's going to happen with them as well. It doesn't matter who the person was who was creating the problem and who actually was the problem in your connection. The thing is that whoever it is, whatever role they're playing, they're going to get kicked out of the situation and put into the actual place they deserve to be in. I'm sorry, you might feel as if I'm being rude, but I'm not being rude. I'm just being truthful and honest here. You might have heard me saying in my previous channeling that I have completely little to no respect for such type of people, and that's true. I don't care if they are young or elderly or guardians or parents. If you're not a kind human being, I'm sorry. If you treat other people like this, I'm really very sorry, but I have no respect for you. Even universe doesn't have any respect for you. That's why you are going to receive the consequences for what you've done, and you'll be put into your place. That's the message that universe is giving to us, I would say, right now. A lightning is about to strike on each and everyone who was standing against this connection, each and every person. Again, I'm going to clarify and repeat, it doesn't matter who it is. And then they'll have their rude awakening. Okay, everything they've done to you which is wrong and negative is going to be sent back towards them, and then they'll be in a position where they won't have any energy to act, react, or say anything. Instead, they will be seeking answers, and they'll be going within, and they will be thinking and reflecting of what went wrong, what they did that has brought this situation into their life, and what needs to change. Then they'll surrender themselves in front of God, and then they will have their awakening like you did. Or I would say then they'll start paying the karma back slowly and eventually. Other than that, moving forward, if somebody did black magic on you, if their parents or someone from their family, like their mother or their sister or their brother or their friends, anyone from their family, it could be from your family as well, or it just could be that someone did black magic on this connection to stop this reunion, expect it to get removed within a month, or within the next 4 months, or within the next few weeks. If you've been practicing the spiritual work I suggested for you to do to protect yourself and your reunion, only if you've been doing that, only if you've been doing the proper work, then this will happen. Or if you've been doing that, then you have your answer here right in front of you, that it's about to get removed for you, and the road ahead is going to be smooth and clear for your reunion to come back and happen, for your person to come back and your reunion to happen. Okay, I don't think that that was the wrong way of saying that. It just happened that way. I got carried away, I would say. And this is a very big thing. Whatever negative energy was lingering around over your head or your person's head, or over these people's head who were, actually being the agents of devil, who are actually behaving and acting like the agents of devil, is also going to get removed through way of divine intervention. And I believe that's why Shiva and Shakti as whole are showing their presence, and individually as well, because they are involved and they are actively working on each and every one of your connections to bring them together as one and help you reunite with your person. Okay? Expect your ships to come back. Expect good news to come to you. Expect wonderful, miraculous changes and positive outcomes to reach you and happen in your life. Expect sudden windfall of money, or just good news that you've been expecting for long to come, or something that you were expecting to happen but it was not happening because there was a lot of there was a lot of negativity going on around, or there was always something standing in the way. It's all going to get removed for you, and things are just about to turn in your desired direction. Things will start moving in your desired direction very, very soon. Okay, your person is protecting this connection like they've got a diamond worth of millions in their hands. They are protecting it like that, and the strength they are receiving is coming from God, coming from divine beings. It's because divine beings are guiding and protecting your person. They have gained enough strength to protect this connection against any and all negative forces, including their own friends and family members, by seeing their true colors that actually came out because of divine intervention. It all got unveiled in front of their eyes, and now they just want to take the they just want to take charge of their life completely, and they wish to come back to you, and they are preparing for that, they're working towards that, and they'll come back around with a lot of intense energy. Now, whether it's going to be negative or positive, that depends on what mood they are in or what mental state they are in at that point of time. But the thing is that right now your person is not dealing with other people emotionally. Rather, they are acting out of anger, I would say. So even if they decide to come back towards you, there's going to be that little bit of ego and pride and the need to dominate and control, but in a good way. Like, it can turn into a sexual thing, if you would understand where I'm going with that. Okay, so that's the thing. But overall, the energy is very positive for this whole reading. It's very positive, it's very passionate and very, fiery and fierce. Your person is in that energy, that's why. And it's because they are taking charge, and universe is helping them, and they are also taking steps to move forward with this connection. These huge changes are happening for this connection. These kind of huge changes are happening for this connection. Okay, they are not willing to give up on this connection, and they are fighting like a fighter now. Okay, they are doing whatever it takes, I would say. They are giving people the taste of their own medicine. They're dealing with the karmics, the friends and family members who are standing against this connection, in the way they deserve. In the past, they were trying to convince them, and they were trying to be polite and loving and, considerate and kind of generous. They were trying to, or they were approaching these people with a very with their very soft side. But now that has changed. Now they are in that energy where they are not taking no for an answer again. And by that I mean they've become assertive, and now they are declaring themselves. They're not taking any judgments. There is no room for anyone's opinion or suggestions, especially when it comes to this connection, because they found out or have realized, or I would say understood, that these people have nothing to suggest, and the opinions they were giving were not actually opinions, but their judgments that were coming out of hate, jealousy and envy they had for you, which brought so much pain to you. They don't want that to happen anymore. There's also the shift that's happening in your person, where they think that the energy they are in right now, where they are very angry and aggressive and they're cutting people down, is not kind of good for you. So now they think, or they are thinking to take a step back and give both of you some time to collect your energies back and heal a bit, so that you can start this new beginning with love, but not with anger or conflict or any kind of argument. They want to come back with an energy or inner energy which is compatible for this connection. They actually don't want to cause more damage. Instead, they want to show you their other side, the side which is soft, that which they were showing to karmics before. So now there is this turnaround which is happening. So let me explain it to you in this way. The way they were dealing with the karmics in the past is the way they want to treat you now, and the way they were treating you in the past is the exact same way they are treating karmics. You getting my point? Now don't take this as something negative, because they are not trying to be mean, or they are not acting like what they say, the shapeshifter. Which animal changes its color? I don't remember. What's the name of that animal? Is it an animal or it's a reptile? Same thing, kind of. Actually, I don't remember. Okay, if you do, mention it in the comment section below. That's not what it is. They truly want to bring you justice, and for that reason they think that they have to be in the energy of love to give you justice. If they'll treat you the same kind of energy they were in before, if they'll come back around with all of their ego and pride, and they know that you wouldn't accept them back with that same energy. That's what they are realizing and understanding, or have already realized and understood. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so energies keep fluctuating. This might this could happen to you in the very near future. For some it could just be the present energy, or for others it could be the energy of recent past. So take it how it resonates. Okay, don't try to force it on yourself. They don't want any kind of secrets to remain there in front of you. They don't want to act like something they are not. Now they want to be vulnerable with you. Okay, they've already talked about you with their friends and family members, and now they don't care if they approve of you or not, because their heart has approved of you. And when the divine has given them the approval and the validation and the judgment that this is the connection for you, then you do not need anyone else's approval. And it doesn't matter okay, where was I? They are realizing, or have already, they might have learned this lesson eventually, that it's not necessary to seek approval from your family members or your parents or your friends. Yes, they play a very important role in your life, but at the end of the day, what's more important is for you to learn how to make wise choices and decisions, and not get completely dependent upon someone else just because there is a blood relationship or a friendship there, and you think that they are your well-wishers. Before giving someone so much importance and priority in your life, and giving them so much power over you, you must first understand where they are in their life, and how conscious they are about themselves, about other people, about life, what they think, what they believe, how they act, how they live, how they treat other people, and things like that. Do you want me to wrap this up soon, because I think it's taking quite some time? Okay, I'll try. Let me finish it as soon as possible. We have actually a few more messages here, so I think you might have already understood this. Let's move forward. So they are giving themselves some time to prepare themselves, and they are also praying to God to help you, because they know you are also heartbroken, and that's why they haven't reached out to you yet. If you were asking why you haven't received that communication yet, they know that you're heartbroken. They know that there's still that anger or the resentment left behind, or the grudge that you're holding on to, and you haven't reached to that level of healing or detachment where it would be easy for you to forgive what they did to you. Okay, so what they are doing is that they are surrendering to divine, and they are asking for healing. They are praying, they are working on themselves, they are taking break from all the negativity and toxicity they had. They want to end this separation in between both of you. So in order to take charge of their life and move forward, now they are taking a step back. They are analyzing, they are reflecting, they are learning, they are growing, they are studying, they are cutting cords with people, places and situations that didn't bring them any kind of positivity or happiness. Instead, they were filling in their ego or boosting their ego up. They are walking away from all those kind of or sort of things, people, places and situations. Okay, they're also focusing on their material life or lifestyle, or the material aspects of their life, and they are properly thinking over what it is they need to bring justice to you and give you a stable, secure, solid future, if that can happen in between both of you. Which means they are planning to come back with an offer of commitment, marriage, engagement, or a relationship, and they want to give you what you deserve. They want to give you a life of safety and security, comfort, with facilities and luxuries if possible for them. Now they are working hard for that. Okay, so right now they are moving in silence. You might not even know what they are doing because they are hiding, and they are stalking you, but they are not showing that to you. They are moving here and there looking for you, but you might not know. They are working on different projects you might not have, or you will not have a clue of, can't even imagine, but it's all happening behind the scenes, and they are very passionate about all of those kind of things that are going on. Other than that, there's also this sneakiness that's going on. Someone is working on something which is going on in the dark or in secret, but I don't see anything negative here. It's just someone doesn't want to come into limelight and is working hard on something with great passion and purpose, and once it's done and complete, then it will come out, something like that. Okay, we're already 40 minutes in the energy, with the energies and the reading, so I think I should wrap it up quite soon. With that being said, the justice is about to arrive in your situation. As I said, if you've reached spiritual union, the permanent physical harmonious reunion is around the corner for you. So the thing what's happening here is that the old cycles are wrapping up, and both of you are leaving behind people, places and situations that were not for your highest good. Okay, there's great endings and new beginnings happening in this connection, where you and your person both are leaving behind anything and everything that has ran out of its course and served its purpose. Okay, and that's what's bringing justice for both of you, and that's what is making a way for balance, for fairness, for justice, for equal give and take to happen in this connection. And here the actual twist comes in. When that's happening, your haters, your enemies, all the karmics, everyone who did wrong to you is now facing their karma. It's actually started right when the moment wheel started to turn in your favor, it started turning against them. So now when you are growing, when your bank balance is increasing, theirs is decreasing. When you are glowing, your skin has started shining, all the defects, all the scars, all the spots, all the imperfections you had on your skin or on yourself have started fading. They have started gaining or getting those imperfections onto their skin or onto themselves or in their life, if we talk about it symbolically. You getting my point? Now they are scared, they are burdened. Okay, now they are defensive, now they are in that energy where they're trying to hide, or they are seeking a place to hide themselves from the other people, like you were in at one point of time, where you didn't had strength to face people because you were so fearful, you were so scared, you were so anxious, agitated, confused. Everything negative that one can think was happening with you, and the mental agony you were in, the same kind of things are happening with these people, including your person. Let me tell you that as well. Everything you went through because of them, universe has made sure that they get the taste of their own medicine as well, and that's what's happening with a lot of them. So this might not resonate with each and every one of you, but it's happening because, as I said, they are trying to collect their energies, but that doesn't mean they won't get their karma back. So everyone that's involved in your situation, be it their friends, family members, someone from your past who was acting hateful just out of envy and jealousy, is actually now regretting for what they've done to you, and they want to make peace with you. But their ego, oh my god, how can they let their ego get defeated? Like they are, experiencing losses from coming from all corners to them, but their ego is so big they can't come back and ask for forgiveness and say sorry. Why would they? Wouldn't it hurt their ego? Yes, it would, obviously. So they are not in that energy, but they want to make amends with you deep down, like for those who had a little bit of conscience. So now that has activated, and when they are seeing you becoming someone they never thought you would become, as glamorous, as beautiful, as glorious, like an empress, they are not able to understand how could you turn into something as beautiful as this. Like what happened, what kind of magic mantra or wand you received or got from where, what magic you did on yourself that you have turned into a butterfly like this. They are not able to understand that you have transformed so much in your life, where actually even after okay, give me a second, let me frame the sentence properly for you here. They are not able to understand how you did all this, when all they were trying to do is to, make you as miserable as possible so that you would give up on your own life. That's what they are thinking. How did it all happen? From where you got that strength, from where you got the money, from where you got the guidance, where you got the idea, from where you got the help or received the help, from where you got the assistance to do all the work you're doing. How did it all turned out so beautifully for you? They are not able to understand that. And on the top of that, if these are the karmics, they are also in the same energy. They have become so miserable lately, where they have thousands of problems going on in their own life, and on the top of that, when they see you, because they stalk you as well, when they see you like this, becoming successful day by day, it feels like someone is putting or sprinkling salt on their wounds. That's how they feel, and that's how karma works. That's why I said I haven't felt this great after doing a reading like I am feeling right now after this one. There is this one woman, a female figure, who was the actual villain, I would say, in your connection or situation. It can be one woman, it can be multiple women. It looks like it's someone from a family, yours or theirs, doesn't matter. This person is ridiculously miserable. Like, this person just doesn't have a clue, is not able to understand like what kind of magic you did. This person keeps on asking what magic you did. She wants to know, because all the magic she did didn't work. She did black magic, obviously. That's what, there is a connection here, so that's what I can see. She's someone from your or their family member. Actually, this could be someone's ex or ex-wife or current spouse as well. But the thing is that they might have already separated or are on the verge of separation. The divorce wouldn't have happened yet, but it's about to, just about to, because your person is not interested in listening to anything. Even if the families get involved to bring them together to have a reunion in between both of you, or reconciliation, it's not going to work. Just not going to work. That's why she's thinking what kind of magic you're doing or practicing. Who have you called on to bring this much success to you? She's not able to understand that if she knows about you. These people are so dead scared that you know the truth about them, and your person as well does know everything about who they are, what they've done to you, what they've done to them, and that's what's driving them crazy like anything. They're feeling so burdened, and they're so scared. They feel like their dreams have been crashed completely, and there's just dead end out there for them. On the road they are walking, there's just dead end ahead of them. That's what they think. And the message I received came out exactly on the same time when I said that. They are not able to understand how you did all what you did. how you received justice and how judgment is coming in your favor. They are not able to understand that. Okay, they are trying to keep themselves calm, but they are not able to. They are obsessed. They're obsessively watching you and your person. They're stalking you like crazy to see if you guys have moved in together, or if you have started not walking, talking. Like if the conversation has started in between both of you or not. They are stalking you to see that, or stalking them. So have patience, because everything is working out wonderfully here. That's what I can say. You might have heard me saying that this connection is not just about you, but about, or I would say, for everyone who's involved. It doesn't matter what role they are playing. You would get rewarded for the good work you've done, and they will receive the karma and the consequences for everything bad they've done. That's how it works. That's how you all learn your lessons. So keep on doing the good work and never become like these people. That's the lesson for you. No matter how horrible situation gets for you, no matter how much pain people bring to you, never turn into a bad person. That's the lesson, because these people are receiving the consequences for turning into bad people just because they were not able to handle pain. They didn't do anything to learn their lessons. Instead, they turned into your enemies for no reason. Instead of going within and seeking answers, instead of reflecting on why they are feeling the pain and working on healing themselves, they started projecting it onto other people. But that doesn't mean universe is going to spare you for doing that. Yes, universe is forgiving. There are divine beings who are very forgiving. They give you chances one after the other, but then you have to take those chances and work on yourself. You won't receive chances forever. There is a limit and time frame for you to get your things done and learn whatever it is you have to. Everyone gets tested, and that's what's being happening here. So that's the amazing reading I had for you today. I hope that you liked it. There is wonderful energy. I told you, your person is not letting you go. They'll not let you go, and they are coming back with a very fiery, passionate, intense energy. The reunion is there written on the stars. They will offer you commitment. They will shower you with all of their love, and they want to come back as a better person for you, as everything you've always wished for. They want to give you a very happy, healthy and harmonious family life. They want to take you out on trips. They want to show you off to other people, how beautiful you are, how wonderful you are. And it doesn't necessarily have to be on a superficial physical level. They want to show you off to the world for the gem you are. Okay, they feel rewarded by having you in their life. They feel they've been blessed by the gift of God. When they see you, they are coming back. Yes, they are moving at a slow pace, but it's all working out for your highest good. So don't worry about the pace. Okay, just hang in there and just know that everything is working out wonderfully for you. Okay, so this was the general reading I had for you today. I hope you liked it. It's 222 and 404 on my screen right now. If you've been seeing these numbers, this is your confirmation sign right here, right now. So just know that wheel is turning in your favor and is turning against your haters, karmics or enemies. Lord Shiva, Goddess Shakti is there assisting you, and helping you out. They have blessed your connection already, so you have nothing to worry about. Okay, so be blessed and stay connected. I'll be back very soon. Till that time, please take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye bye.